believe that when I see it.
Well, you can believe it tonight, because it's ready.
Just what are you doing here?
Breaking new ground, son. See, I've come up with a new invention. A breakthrough in communications. I promised Mr. Scoggins he'd have it by the morning. And here it is. I call it the telephone.
That thing?
It's got a nice ring to it.
Jack, you expect to pay the rent with that? It's kid stuff.
It'll work like a charm. Here, look, I'll show you. Mark, you hold on to that end and speak into the cup, and I'll listen at this end and I'll hear you as clear as a bell.
Jack, this won't work. Maybe it'll work for 10 feet or so, and if it's dead quiet, you might hear something.
No, you're all confused. This is just a sample. See, of course it won't work very well, but the real one is foolproof.
How so?
It's got much thicker string. Now stop doubting me and lend me a hand. Now come on, you hold this and I'll string this down to Nellie. I've had just about enough of her calling me a fool. Nellie! Nellie!
I told you these things were gonna come in handy.
There. The dragon's breath. Not hard to find at all. You coming in? No. Listen. Sooner or later, you're going to have to deal with this. For my part, I am prepared to forgive him. Even though your experiences with him were by all accounts more painful, I would suggest that you try to come to terms with the situation and consider forgiving him as well. When all is said and done, he is still your father.
Why do you think I ran away?
I think that would be obvious.
No way you could understand. No way.
Try me.
He's not my father. He's not my father.
Christopher? Chris, please.
This is it then, Jack? You've spent a month tying a piece of string to a mug? We're going to pay the rent with this?
There's no need to yell, dear, not with this handy gadget in the house. Are you ready?
Ready to be kicked out in the cold, I am.
Just put it to your ear, dear, and listen.
Nellie, can you hear me?
It works.
Of course it does. Now you try.
I heard you, Jack. Plain as the nose of my face. I heard you.
Can you hear me?
Hear you? Just like you was right beside me.
We'll be rich, Nellie. Rich as pigs.
Oh, come on back in, Jack. I need a
Squeeze from my clever husband.
To be honest, son, it works better than I thought.
Well done, Jack.
Well, of course it works, woman. And it works because
But I tell you, Jack's a fun guy. Yeah, but he didn't tell me so
slaving
stupid.
away with the imagination and applying all my knowledge, but it's paid off. When old Scoggins comes around in the morning, there's no more, yes, sir, and no, sir, from us. We're in his league now.
Chris, I get the feeling that this problem between you and your father goes far deeper than I have been led to believe.
I told you he's not my father.
Now, why in the world would you want to say a thing like that? I can only imagine how you feel towards him, but denying that he is your father is not going to change the fact.
You want fact? I was adopted, that's a fact.
Why didn't you tell me this before?
I was too ashamed to tell anybody.
You don't have to be ashamed. It's all right. You have nothing to be ashamed of at all. Everything's all right.
I came home late one night. I didn't do anything wrong. I was just late. he lost his temper, and he started hitting me. That was when he let it slip that I wasn't any son of his, and he never should have signed the adoption papers.
Dear God.
I put up with him for 14 years. That's when I decided to run away. I never want to see him again, never.
And you're never going to have to see him again if I have anything to say about it. Everything's going to be all right now. You just trust me on it. You wait here until I finish with Cletus.
Bradshaw?